Is he waking up? Ah, I think he's finally waking up. Well, well, well. Good morning, dear hero. Did you sleep well? Oh, I see you've realized this isn't your bedroom. And now you've realized you're tied up. No, don't try to struggle. Even if you could break normal chains, these are special. I forged them myself. It's pure mithril. I know. Who would use something that expensive to make a mere chain? But if it's to catch you, then it's worth it. What do I want? Well, I want something that's easy to get sometimes, and hard to get other times. Something people would exchange mountains of gold for, and at the same time, they'd give it without asking anything in return. Something that can feel heavier than mercury, and at the same time, lighter than air. It's very painful, but also more pleasurable than food, drugs, or sex. What I want is love. Your love, to be more precise. But I don't only want your love. I want your devotion. I want your passion. I want your lust. I want your softness and your dominance. I want to drive you crazy for me. And I want you not for one night, or one day, or 1 year. I want you to rest your head on my shoulder and hold my hand on the day of your death. I want to make you mine forever, for the rest of your mortal life, and even after that. What are you saying? But dear hero, you do know me. You don't remember me? Oh, I'm sure you remember our last encounter. It's just that you don't recognize me. Well, you see, the last time you saw me, I looked a little more like this. So now you remember, but I don't need to use that form now. Yes, that dragon, the one you supposedly slayed 2 months ago. You celebrated my death. You and all your friends, laughing, drinking, dancing, and enjoying yourself to the thought of me being dead. Yes, you stabbed me 7 times and left me while I was bleeding out. But I didn't die. Yes, I stopped breathing, and my heart stopped beating. But you see, reptile metabolism is very different from you primitive monkeys. Some snakes, crocs, wyverns, and yes, dragons are able to lower their heart rate when they need to. My species can do it so well that our hearts beat once per minute at our worst. For example, like having lost half our blood. Why do I want you to love me? Are you that dense, dear hero? It's because I love you. I fell in love with you. Well, it's for a couple of reasons, but mostly because you almost killed me. Listen, before meeting you, I was the strongest being I could think of. You see, for dragons, power is very important. So, we make our children fight amongst themselves and raise the strongest. The rest have to leave or be killed. I ate my siblings and was raised by my mother. No, it wasn't traumatic. I was only a few weeks old. I don't remember any of that. Moving on. At age 15, I had already surpassed my own mother's strength. And by age 20, I had defeated not only other dragons that tried to take possession of my territory, but also whole armies of humans. It was peaceful. I considered myself to be basically a goddess. And I honestly thought that I was going to live the rest of my life without knowing defeat, or even a worthy opponent. It was fine, an easy life with no struggle, just eating whichever lowly creature that approaches my cave. Sheep, deer, humans, elves, or even demons. Nothing implied effort. Just fly to them, grab their small bodies, and bite their heads off. Brutal? Brutal is the way you tried to kill me. I gave my prey the quickest death possible, but you stabbed me in the ribs. Nothing too deep, but you were a human. A mere puny, insignificant human. But you didn't stop there. You pierced my left wing, stabbed me in the neck and chest. And in that moment, I felt fear. For the first time in my life, I felt fear. I thought I was going to die, and I felt fear of it. And also humiliation. A burning feeling of total humiliation, like melted steel poured inside my veins. I fainted. You left. When I woke up after a week, crowns were feeding on my wounds, and I didn't move. I didn't move, afraid of you being near, afraid that you were going to end the job. After that, I tried to get up. I couldn't. I was too weak to even get on my own feet. I looked at myself, covered in dried blood, covered in wounds. I cried, humiliated, defeated, broken. It took me at least a month to recover physically, and well, the only thing on my mind all this time was your face, looking down at me, looking into my eyes with a cold gaze as you tortured me, as you destroyed my defenseless body. You see now? Do you comprehend why I want you to be mine? No, not to torture you. Well, not only for torturing you at least. I want the human that defeated me, the strongest creature I have ever seen, as my mate. I want my descendants to be born of your seed. I want to be owned and defiled only by the creature I could not kill, the one creature I could not submit to me in battle, the one creature that stands over me in the scale of power. I want you to make me yours. I want you to love me, to admire me, to change the cold glance that keeps haunting me in my dreams into an expression of love and desire. That's why I take on this form, a human form. That's why I asked an elder witch to help me put you to sleep, and why I forged these chains out of the same armor you were wearing during our battle. You are going to live here with me for the rest of your life, and if you love and admire me, if you warm up to me, if you completely offer yourself to me, you and I will become the perfect couple. I'll maintain this human form and let you call me your wife. And you'll make me the mother of the most glorious offspring any dragon would be jealous of. Or, if you refuse to accept my love, you'll become my toy, and I will have endless hours of fun torturing you day and night for the rest of your life. So tell me, will you be mine?